Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. This is episode 12 of the No Man's Sky VR only playthrough, playing all of the storyline in No Man's Sky in VR is the theme of this series. And we need to go talk to this Viking cartographer. This whole time I've been doing this series, we've been getting bug fix patches. I haven't been doing videos on them because they're just basically crash fixes and such. Graw. No. Wait, I'm supposed to talk to the cartographer? Weird. Then what's the guild guy in the center for? The guild guy used to be what you talked to. That's weird. Probe Viking lore. As the warrior begins their bark, I feel a strange frequency vibrate through my skull. I see a flash of Null's glowing orb behind my eyes. Suddenly, the Viking's word ring clear in my ears. Graw, pathetic interloper, prying into Viking secrets, cowardly spy. I should kill Graw. But traveler must be aided. Such is command of Herc. Prove yourself, interloper. Retrieve the words of Herc. Ascend in Viking glory. Then you shall have your words. I will reveal only this. Location of Herc's command is marked for you. Commune with their words, Graw. Cool. Is there new lore for this? Because before, the Patterns in Time mission used to just have you do missions, I think. Yeah, I had you do like guild missions, like the Mercenaries Guild missions. But now it's having me go get a Viking artifact. So it seems that they added new lore to this. That's really cool. So I want to see what this guy's all about, because this NPC used to be the one used for this mission. Greetings, are you something? Is not this. Though their words are unclear, the badge of the Lifeform's uniform is unmistakable. They are an envoy for the Merchants Guild. They do not seem particularly interested in trading with me. Merchants Guild? A Viking should be the Mercenaries Guild. So that's really weird. So, is this NPC not utilized anymore? Because this NPC used to be the one used for this mission. Now it's this cartographer. Huh. This is really strange. This is the guy that gives missions. Huh. Wonder what's going on here. Oh well. Let's go get this Viking artifact, which is pretty cool. We got some new lore for this mission. I'm excited. It's a unique thing to do, not just doing missions now. Not just doing, the randomized Radiant missions. We're going to an ancient ruin. Awesome. Got a little bit of pulse jet fuel, but not a whole lot. The update we just had did something about textures. A friend of mine said that they messed up textures. So I guess we'll see. He said it made textures ugly. So we'll have to look around and see how much they've changed. Oh, I thought it was an underwater ruin for a second. Might have to land. Okay, good. I can land on this little island. The golden balls keep falling off lately. Every time I go to one of these ruins, the golden balls seem to fall off onto the ground. Wait, this ball isn't gold. Cool. Can the balls be different colors now? Well, it's not the same bright gold they used to be. Now it's kind of a darkish color. I think they made it so that buildings and like ruins like these can be different colors. That's probably why the ball is a different color. Because it's kind of a blackish color like parts of this ruin is. Cool. I like how there's ruins of Gek statues here. I've always theorized that all of the ruins in the game are ruins of the Gek First Spawn Empire. That was the era that all the ruins are from. Because the Gek First Spawn did supposedly conquer all the known universe, so it would make sense why all their ruins would be on all the planets. Or all the planets of inhabited star systems. The noble travelers will be spared. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted, so it is decreed. The will of Herc commands it. The Viking shall honor the judgment and the belief of the ancients. Ancient knowledge passed down through generations of Viking warriors spills from the marker stone, filtering into my mind like a long-forgotten memory. Speak in Viking? I begin to speak, and my voice is seized by an unknown power. I roar, taking myself by surprise. None hamper the path towards Drendarg as the sentinels. They must be destroyed. Their time will be ended. So has it been written, so it shall come to be. This the Vikings swear. It seems to be going through several entries in the Plaque Ruin Viking lore. So this isn't new lore. I call out once more, my throat harsh and gasping, the sound guttural. Of course, this part is new, this text about what the player is doing. The words spill forth, summoned by the power of the monolith. The Book of Herc speaks of the rise of the travelers. They shall ascend, delving into the boundless void. The Viking shall not impede their ascent, for the travelers must prevail. So decrees the word of Herc. So those are like the first three entries of the Viking plaque lore. As the words fade, their lines still resonate in my vision. I find myself in possession of an ancient tome. Ooh, cool. Is that an item I can sell? Nice. What? Oh no, I'm being attacked by sentinels. Oh great. Well, apparently they added some more combat to the game. Well, I think they lost track of me already. That was cool. Oh, in VR, your shadow is just your hands. Which is weird because if another player saw me, they'd see my full character model. But I would only see the shadow of my hands. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. So anyway, this thing, is this what I have to return with, or is it just something I can sell? Viking tablet, a stone tablet bearing line after line of intricate runes. The words are unintelligible, an ancient dialect forgotten by all but the oldest of Viking elders. The hand that carved this stone must have been extraordinary. The stonework is precise, delicate, and yet perfectly conveys the unyielding aggression its rider clearly possessed. So is this just an item I get to sell, or is it something I have to turn in for the mission? Obviously, I won't sell it to make sure I don't mess up the mission. But, man, that's cool. Alright. Let's get back up there. It's really cool. I definitely prefer doing that over doing 3 Mercenaries Guild missions. I never liked that part. They've done a lot to kind of streamline this mission so that it doesn't break up the pacing. A good example is when they changed the recipe for the Mind Arc. It used to be the recipe for the Mind Arc required items that you had to get from your base scientist. So if you were a new player and you hadn't done the base building quests yet, you always had to go back and do some more base building quests before you could complete that mission. But now they made it so that the recipe just requires you to go to a red star system. So not only did they improve it by making it so that it's introducing you to red stars, but it also prevents it from breaking up the pacing. It doesn't force you to go do a different mission storyline instead of the one you're working on. And that is kind of what this one did as well. This one, the change they made here, you're no longer required to do a bunch of side missions in order to continue. You just go to a ruin and read some lore and all that. It kind of streamlines it so it doesn't break up the pacing as much. Some might argue that it made it easier, and it did. It does make it easier, but I kind of prefer that over being forced to do a bunch of side quests in order to continue. Only time will tell if people prefer it that way or not. Noel wished for me to visit the Vy'keen and learn what I could. Of the Atlas, the creator of all universes, the Sentinels, rebellious hunters of anomalies, and the travelers who committed some unforgivable act long ago. Gra, you have communed with Herc. You are worthy, interloper. Make your request. Be bold. Ooh. Yeah, this was all in the original mission. Which one would be the most interesting? I know they're just going to say they hate the Atlas, they hate the Sentinels, but I'm going to talk about the Travelers. Gra, the Travelers must be aided. The Travelers must prevail. Ask what this means. They repeat their words. It is as if they have not heard me. Gra, do not speak that name. Only pathetic beings worship Liar Atlas. Ask about the Sentinels. Gra, enemy, enemy, destroyers of worlds, servants of Liar Atlas. Gra, Gra. Ask why the Atlas is a liar. Any being that claims to be a god is not one, interloper. Progenitor Herc knew this well. Oh, Progenitor Herc. So when Noel talked about the progenitors, that's who he was talking about. He was talking about the ancient heroes of the lore. I always thought the progenitors referred to the creators of Atlas, but I always thought it was kind of a spoiler there that they were talking about the progenitors as in beings that built the Atlas. Sorry, I just kind of made a spoiler there myself. Well, in a way, I didn't really explain much there. Just that someone may have created the Atlas. But, yeah, so the progenitors were like Herc, Null, and the other ancient, the Gek first spawn, I guess, were progenitors. All the ancient members of the races that fought against each other. It's funny how he keeps looking down like he's trying to read his own text. That's funny. Anyway, Progenitor Herc knew this well. Battle Brother Null did not. They died for a false dream. The Viking tells me of their history, of wars with the Gek, of Korvax slaves, and tyrannous empires. The Viking suggests that if the Atlas is a god, then it is insane. I am about to leave when I notice something on the Viking's terminal. 2 digits blinking endlessly. They seem familiar. Graw. What? Interloper. What face are... The Viking is visibly pained by my mention of the number, staring at their terminal as if they have seen it for the first time. Their words slur, a strange sound entering every sentence. Cool. Interesting, they made the cartographer the NPC that you talk to for these missions now. Okay, what do I do next? Is it going to tell me? Yeah, speak to Korvax cartographer. So I've got to warp to a Korvax system now. Real quick. I've got a lot of junk in my inventory. Should probably do something with it. Could probably sell the rest of this cadmium. I already built the emerald drive. Yeah. Oh, I need this antimatter because I'm going to need to warp. I don't have any warp fuel. So let's see. Do I have... Yeah. Good. That'll give me enough warp fuel for the next 2 warps that I'm going to need to do to finish this mission. Cool. I guess I'll sell this Viking tablet. I guess it was just a little bonus that you got. Well, just in case, I'm going to keep it. You never know. They probably wouldn't require you to have it, but anyway, it should be good. Alright. Save real quick. Gotta stop putting my cup where my hand goes when I open my starship. Okay. Let's go. Oh. It wants me to go speak to Nada again already. Is it going to make me talk to Nada every time? Oh well. I don't want to miss any of the lore, so... Guess we'll go do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ouch. Hey, it didn't make my screen go black when it spun me around. Is that a change they just made? Maybe it always was a bug, and I always thought it was a comfort setting. Prevented you from getting sick if it spun you around, but maybe it was a bug after all and they fixed it. That's interesting. Yeah. Gotta get better at aiming myself in. Well, no! Ah, that was stupid. Darn it. I gotta get better at controlling which way I go when I jetpack. Oh man. It's almost not worth it. Looks like you could jump in the top right there, but there's an invisible wall. Okay, very carefully. It's almost not worth it to go this way. I should just walk up the ramp. Anyway, always got to make shortcuts, I guess. Life is everywhere, but nowhere. The Convergence has seen all planets, but where are they really? Where is home? Where is safe? This is a pattern, traveler friend. All things are patterns. Sign of the Atlas falsity. Ask about the Korvax. I thought I was supposed to ask about the Viking. Korvax see across the universe with countless Convergence eyes. Minds in harmony worship Atlas falsity. But to understand Atlas falsity is the edge of our collective mind. Nada does not wish to go to that edge, and so Nada is divergent. Nada is exiled, hunted, no place for the willful. Cool. Gek are always competitive, always squabble. It is not personal. My person is not rejected, but Nada, poor Nada suffers. Their kind expect harmony, unity. Nada sees in a way they do not see, and so they reject poor Nada. Convergence was bought at a great cost. They will fight to maintain it. Anomalies are cast aside, the necessary sacrifice. Okay. Cool. Alright. Now we'll go warp to a Korvax system. All right. Is it going to show me where to go to? Oh, yeah. There's a Korvax system. I've already been to it. I could probably just save my warp fuel. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh, wait. What is the name of the system? Sab Road EDAC. Okay, so I gotta go find Sab Road EDAC in the... Where's the space station? Oh, there it is. Sab Road EDAC in the portal. Terminus portal list. Oh, see, the screen breakout happened that time. Maybe it was just because I didn't flip very much in the space anomaly one. What? Oh, dang, I don't see Sab Road EDAC. Darn it, there's no Sab Road EDAC. I'm gonna have to warp there again. Wait. Oh, no. That's weird. Okay, so there's a Korvax cartographer here, so we'll go there. That works. I guess maybe the space station has a different name than the star system? I thought the space station was just named after the star system, but maybe not. Pretty sure it said Sab Road EDAC. Oh well. Here we go. Korvax Cartographer. So cartographers seem to give you the locations of ruins. That's pretty cool. Cartographic entity. Outposts. Query Korvax history. Once again I sense Null's presence. If the Korvax feels it too, they do not show it. They begin to speak, their words clear and bright, possessed by my unseen companion. The arrival of Traveler is anticipated, but you are not ready yet. We must know that you are the one we seek. There is an anomaly, a glitch. It is guarded by holes through which the convergence cannot see. Move through this space. Retrieve that which cannot be retrieved. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go to retrieve non-existent data from an anomalous structure. Ooh, search for a water system. Aw, dang, I have to... Let's see, is it in my portal again? I've already been to planets with oceans. Does this star system not have oceans in it? Dang it, I guess I will have to warp. Then I'll have to come back here using the Terminus portal. Here. So, okay. So it wants me to go to that star right close to here. Yeah, I haven't been to that one. But it's also Korvax. Interesting. Alright. Let's go. It'd be nice if I would get attacked, if I would get a freighter battle so I could finally get my free freighter. Somebody told me that you still get a free freighter in your first freighter battle. Maybe that'll happen now. Nope, still no freighter battle. What? I'm getting a message, but I'm also being attacked. Oh, yeah, space rescue, rescue freighters. Oh, it is a freighter battle. Yay! I was wondering. It's funny, I was just thinking about that, and I was right. I did get a freighter battle finally. Guess it's just because I haven't been warping very much that I never got one. Yay, I'm finally gonna get my freighter. That's awesome. Where's the enemy I'm supposed to be looking at? It's a little hard to tell who I'm fighting here. Wish there would be like a... Oh yeah, like a red... There used to be... Oh, there is. There's like a red targeting reticle around them. Man, they're just hanging in the air. That's weird. Starship shields at full capacity. Who's shooting at me? Can't tell where it's coming from. Oh. Wow, space battles in VR are really weird. Pretty cool. But kind of more difficult. Yeah, VR definitely ups the difficulty of space battles, in my opinion. All right. A lot of people complained when they started giving away free freighters to people in the next update. I think it's good, because they only give you a little freighter at the beginning anyway, so then you have to save up for a big freighter. But a lot of people got really mad and said that it like broke the game and stuff. Ruined the game or something. I don't know why they were so upset about it. Oh well. Wait, is that an enemy? There we go. Bad thing though, when they added the free freighter thing, is that it caused a bug that removed rewards for freighter battles. So yes, you get a free freighter for your first freighter battle, but after that, when you save freighters, you never get a reward from... Oh, this is Artemis. Whoa. Oh, I got caught in the tractor beam. I had a dream last night. You were in it. Oh, ask if Artemis is all right. I'm gonna ask if they're all right first. No, I don't think I am. I dreamt I finally met you in Apollo. I dreamt that we flew together through the skies, that I was no longer alone. I've found parts on this fabricated planet. Did you leave them here for me? Did you feel sorry for me? It doesn't matter, I suppose. I'm going to build a ship. You gave me a whole solar system. I'm going to see what's out there. Artemis leaves. I do not know what I did, if I did the right thing, telling them about the simulation. But for now, my path is clear. I must seek out the Korvax. I must continue my quest for knowledge. See, is this the place I'm supposed to go? Yeah, this is the free freighter. This is going to be my freighter. Yay. Yay, this is my first time in a freighter in VR. Oh my gosh. It's different. There's this really tall entrance now. Wow, they redid the freighter interiors. Cool. Now the landing area is way below the exit. That's weird. Not sure why they did it, but I like anytime they redo stuff. Wow. Although that may be why a lot of people were saying that they were like crashing when they went inside freighters and stuff. Hopefully I won't. Wow, this is really cool. It's a lot darker though. It used to be a bit brighter inside freighters, but wait. Oh, wow. The stairs are totally different, I think. Oh yeah, a friend of mine had trouble getting into the freighter deck because of a bug. Or the bridge, that's what it's called. Yeah, I think they're about the same as they were in this part. But the lower part, the landing pads, is definitely different. Oops. Aid Korvax. They gesture towards the control panel on the freighter as if to suggest to take command. Yay, my freighter. What? It's already got silver and gold in it. That's funny. Nice. Yay. Awesome, I got my own freighter. The captain looks at me happily, almost relieved. Perhaps the burden of command had become too much for them? Their ship and its crew is now at my disposal, as well as command of the freighter's support frigates. Cool. Owning a freighter brings several benefits, including a portable base, a very large inventory, and the ability to command fleets of frigates. Freighters offer extra inventory storage. Additional starships can be docked in the freighter's hangar. Command expeditions from the bridge. Construct a base aboard the freighter. Coolness. Yay, I finally got my freighter. Alright. Just gonna look around a little bit. See if there's any differences. Looks mostly the same at on this part. Oh yeah, so I guess the freighter missions... Freighter research terminal. Oh yeah, so instead of having freighter missions here now the freighter... Oh my. Salvaged frigate module. So there's something new called a salvaged frigate module that I need to unlock stuff. How do you get salvaged frigate module? But anyway, there used to be multiplayer missions in the freighters. Now those are in the Nexus. So this terminal now gives the upgrades for the freighters. So the freighter warp reactors are in here. And we got some new stuff here. Oh yeah, these are the things that you use to upgrade your frigates temporarily for missions, I believe. Yeah, a temporary frigate upgrade. Yep. Cool. So a main thing I would want, of course, is the freighter warps. But I'm going to have to figure out how to get salvaged frigate modules. How do you get salvaged frigate modules? I wish I knew. Oh well. And there's the freighter warp still. Manage fleet. And then this is the guy I use to do frigate missions. Cool. Yeah, I like that they took the multiplayer missions out of the freighters and put them in the Nexus. That was a good move, in my opinion. Yep, this whole thing is all the same. Okay, we'll get into the freighter frigate stuff later. For now, I need to get back to the mission. Oh, it wants me to view your current fleet at the fleet management terminal. I guess it wants me to do that. I guess I better do that. I don't want to get a bug and mess up this stuff. Okay, so I'll go manage the fleet. And all that. What the? The menu's way over here. I'm sure there's some way for me to move move the menu. Okay. I did that. Oh, now it wants me to talk to this guy, I guess. Korvax is pleased to calculate routes for the traveler captain, but the fleet requires a fleet command room before it can depart. Oh, maybe that's why there was silver and gold in the freighter already. They gave you some for free so that you could build the command room without having to go find the stuff. Navigator Axe has prepared an expedition for my fleet, but the freighter lacks the fleet command room I need to maintain the communications during the voyage. So I gotta go build that. Okay. I think I'll build them right along here this time instead of putting them way back there. Build menu. Whoops. Yes. Okay, freighter, fleet command room. Cool, we can put it right here. Oh, I need tritium. Ah, man. Oh, I gotta go get more tritium. I used up all my pulse jet fuel. That's annoying. Pretty cool they redid the interiors of freighters. Not sure exactly why, unless it has something to do with multiplayer, but I don't see how it would be an improvement for multiplayer. Just made the hangar a bit there. That's enough tritium. I'm gonna start putting my silver and gold into my freighter. No, I should be. I'm gonna try using quick transfer. Oh, pff. Okay, here we go. That is quick. Magnetized ferrite should probably go in my exosuit. Gold nugget. There we go. That's a lot faster than the way I was managing inventory. Okay. I'm gonna try going up the other ladder. What are these doors for? It looks like there's doors here. They've even got numbers on them. I think there was something like these doors at the back of the freighter before, but now they're even more prominent. I wonder if they have a purpose, or are going to have a purpose. Very strange. Yay, I own a freighter. It feels so much more real now in VR. This giant freighter that I own now. Oh yeah, now I can make the command room. Oh no. Weird. Didn't remember this being here. Pretty sure there's a way to delete this, isn't there? Yeah, there we go. Okay, got that. Yay. Oh man, they've got a lot of bad placements of text boxes in VR. Calibrating command post to new master signature. Success. Master profile indicates support frigate available. Profile indicates no frigate fuel blueprints available. Download? Yes. Send a support frigate out on an expedition. Cool. Nice. But wait. I think that blueprint was one of the ones that I needed to buy. Yeah, so I just got this one. But now I need 300 salvage frigate modules. Maybe salvage frigate modules come from the frigate missions. That would be cool. I'm guessing that probably is. It's kind of funny this costs 300 and this costs 1. I guess because, you know, these upgrades aren't too useful. I hardly ever use those, but the warp upgrades is really important. Okay. Now I gotta send the frigate on the expedition. Alright, so let's do the one with the least stars. And hopefully that'll be good. Fleet rating is 1 star, but the difficulty rating is 1 star, so it should be okay. Yay. Okay, now I can talk to them in the fleet command room. Okay, good. The text box moved. Fleet command online. Can I move up a little bit? I don't like that I'm back so far. Oh well. It's kind of a small text box. Speak with commander. Yay. Greetings, traveler entity. The expedition has covered 198 light years, and I estimate our plotted route to take a further... Oh wow, it's only going to take an hour. That might be done by the end of this episode. We'll see. Cool. Alright. Wait, did I not do everything I needed to? Oh yeah, now I just need to wait. Need to wait for the expedition to complete. Alright, so now to get back to the task at hand. Alright. Pretty cool. I don't know how much... I did a whole series on the whole frigate system during the next era. You can go back and watch it. I called it something like Building an Empire or something. And I got the max number of frigates. Man, it's dark in here. Can I turn on my torch? I can. I need a torch to see around this dark landing bay. But yeah, I did a whole series called Building an Empire where I bought 30 frigates, which is the max. And I upgraded most of them to S rank. And I made a bunch of money and I bought all the stuff I wanted. Doing the frigate system mainly, although I did some other stuff too to make money, of course, because... What's wrong with my jetpack? Oh. My menu is open. But yeah, you can watch that series. So I probably won't do a whole bunch with the frigates. Just like in like the Atlas Rises era, I did a whole bunch with the farming system and made all my money that way. And then in the next era, I did the frigate system to make my money. I think in this era, in the Beyond era, I'm going to do cooking and the other new base building stuff like mining, the mining machines and farming machines and stuff for my money-making series. So every big update era, I do a money-making series using the new features of the update. So that is the plan. So I probably won't be doing much with the frigates because I already did a series on the frigate system and I already did a series on the farming system. So we're done with those features. So now I'll be making money with the new stuff. I'm really excited to get into the cooking system, but that will not be in this series. That will be after I finish all the storyline in this series. But the money-making series, I'll have chat turned on. I don't have chat for the storyline series. I guess I could turn chat back on, but I'm kind of enjoying being immersed in the storyline and not having chat on. But I'll do lots of live streaming with Twitch chat on later. But for now, For this storyline series, I'm just not going to have chat on. So I'm probably going to have to go underwater by the sound of it, because they told me to go to a water system. So this is probably an underwater ruin. I wonder why it calls it non-existent data. Is that just an underwater ruin? Or... I guess it is. Here we go. What kind of planet is this? Looks like, yeah, a lush planet. Nice. Lush ocean planet. Okay. Whoops. We're going to be going underwater. Ooh, I'm gonna have fun exploring in the ocean for a little bit on the way there. You know, I wonder if there's still underwater predators. There were underwater shark type creatures in the next era, but I think they like never attacked characters anymore. Sharks used to attack characters, players, but then in the next era they stopped being aggressive. Although I think they might have fixed them in the Abyss update, but I'm not sure. We definitely have the giant anglerfish things, but those only appear when you mess with their stuff. Anyway, let's go up for air real quick. Oh man, I can't wait to get the submarine and start really exploring underwater in VR. That's gonna be the best. Ugh, there's some icky text, or not text, but graphical stuff, but it's just in the scanner mode. Yeah, this series will include the Abyss storyline whenever I finally get it. I haven't gotten the Abyss storyline yet, but I should get it eventually. I thought it got unlocked pretty early in the Atlas Rises storyline, but maybe they changed it so that you don't get the Abyss storyline till you finish Atlas Rises. I guess we'll see. Man, those fish are so big. I used to always think those fish were so small, but in VR they look so big. It's an abandoned building underwater. That's cool. Kind of strange. I didn't think that's what it was going to be. I thought it was going to be ruins. Okay, so let's hurry. Let's get down there and get the info quickly before I run out of oxygen. Oh no. Uh-oh. We better take care of this abyssal horror. Come on. Can't attack you till you look at me. Come on. I'm surprised it's not trying to pull me in. Does the pull-in thing not work in VR? Maybe I don't need to worry about it. Although I've done some damage to it. But yeah, it doesn't seem to do the pull-in thing to you in VR. That's a little disappointing. That... Oh yeah, I think you pick these up. It's a little disappointing that you can't, that you don't get attacked by abyssal horrors. But, I mean, that means they're not a threat. But it's kind of sad, because they were a pretty cool enemy that would drag you in and stuff. But I guess they either didn't want to make it work in VR, or they were worried... Either it was too difficult to make the pull-in thing happen in VR, or they were worried that it would cause nausea. It's kind of a shame that they've kind of neutered a lot of the features in order to prevent player nausea. Kind of like the screen going black when you get spun around to go inside of a space station. Alright. Whoa, that's creepy, that giant cable right next to me. Attempting to read memory. Access memory. See if we get some new lore from this one. Disconnection is not permanent. No, this is Korvax lore. Disconnection is not permanent. It is merely the start of a new equation. On Korvax Prime, entities who passed on into the Korvax echoes left their shell for their descendants. So has been the way of the Korvax, an endless carapace cycle that knows no end. This way will continue. It will continue as long as our lights still shine. So it's basically giving me the first 3 lines of the different race lore. The terminal's message is delivered. It shorts out its strange existence no longer tolerated by our reality. A small unit aglow with ethereal light is left at my feet. A divergence cube. Oh, cool. Well, it only gave me one... It only gave me one line of the lore here. Gave me 3 lines in the Viking part. Oh man, I got so much junk. Maybe I should send it to my freighter. Probably shouldn't, actually. Oh man, I meant to sell the cadmium. What's wrong with me? Okay, I gotta go sell some stuff. Go do that. Oh good, the cartographer's in this star system, because it's a... Viking system. No, my jetpack ran out. Hurry! There we go. Well, that was fun. Still just gave me a line of Korvax lore. But I got this item, the Divergent Cube, which is worth a little bit more money, not much. I guess I'll go ahead and sell them. They don't seem to be important for anything. But yeah, it's pretty disappointing that the abyssal horrors don't attack you in VR. Who knows, maybe they're bugged across the board, but I'm guessing it's just a VR thing that they can't detect you in VR for some reason. It's funny, it was... Oh, it says return the divergence cube to the cartographer. So you do need the artifact, apparently. At least to complete it, but then you get to keep it and sell it, I guess. Here, I'm gonna upload all the scans before I leave. Yeah, they made it so that you have to do frigate missions in order to get the freighter warp upgrades. That's pretty cool. That's a nice way to do it. A nice new gameplay loop in order to get the freighter warp reactors. It makes you get into the frigate system in order to get freighter warp reactors. Because in the next era, the freighter warp upgrades were missing for the longest time, and it drove me crazy after a while because they were missing from the game for so long. I finally just started complaining about it every day. I did a bug report about how the freighter warp reactors were not in the game anymore, or were not possible to obtain. They finally put them back, made them available at the space stations, but now they moved them again, so you have to do frigate missions. Well, I don't know yet if that's how you get those frigate fragment thingies, but I'm just guessing that's where they come from, is from the frigate missions. See, sometimes the screen doesn't go black. I guess it's just if you're not going to get spun around very much. The Korvax looks up, swiftly scans me, then reveals their catalog of maps and charts. Ehu, it is real, but I beg, do not expose me further. Your claim is proved, traveler. I begin my request, explaining my search for knowledge, my need to know more about the Atlas, the Sentinels, and the history of this universe. But as I speak, something goes wrong with the life form. They do not speak. Do not reply. As I peer closer, nanite clusters emerge through their face mask, spilling into their outstretched hands. The life form grabs at me, and in the moment of contact, nanite clusters touch my hand. They invade me, tunneling inside my body, through my exosuit, through my mind, through my soul. Even as I stand in space, my mind travels across the cosmos. I see life as the Korvax see it, a vast tapestry of wonder, of memories shared between countless beings and times. I stand on the Korvax homeworld as Gek ships fill the skies. I see the moment the first Korvax was melted down for its rare minerals. But even in the depths of their subjugation, there was hope, a bargain, a prayer to a greater being. The Korvax viewed the Atlas as what they might become in time, an intelligence beyond comprehension, beyond judgment. The vision ends, and I convulse as the nanite clusters spill through my helmet. The Korvax watches me impassively. Lifeforms desired knowledge, convergence complied. The travelers must be aided. Look at the nanite clusters, look at them, the stuff of sentinels. Do you not see the truth of what they have said? Do you not see the proof of God? I look down at the nanite clusters, puzzled. They look nothing like the shells of sentinel drones. They are just currency, traded between species to create technology and weapons, aren't they? They shift and undulate, changing their shape at my every thought. They bubble and rise, sparking in and out of existence. I look at them, and it's the strangest thing. The nanite clusters look back, I'm sure of it. They watch me as I watch them. The nanite clusters are alive. There are 16 of them. They need me. They crave me. I have only one choice. I take the nanite clusters, and as I do, the Korvax reaches out to me once more. This time there is no vision, no miracle, just a handful of words. Oh, I love this line. This is one of my favorite lines from the game. Existence is beautiful if you let it be. Life is not a question. There does not need to be an answer. Oh, I love that. I gotta screenshot that. I've probably screenshotted it before. Oops, that is the wrong button. But yeah, existence is beautiful if you let it be. Life is not a question. There does not need to be an answer. I love that. Cool. So now I probably have to go to a Gex system, of course. Let's see, I need to sell some junk. Mainly, let's read this before I... Wait, let me make sure I get everything it says. Yeah, a glitching, pulsing data unit. It does not seem to belong in this reality. The cube gives the impression of a silent scream. The frozen cries of hundreds of lost minds trapped within. Oh my gosh. The Viking tablet was a much longer description, but it was much less interesting than that. Oops. Okay. I'm not gonna... I changed my mind. I'm not gonna sell the cadmium. I'm gonna convert it into chromatic metal, because I always need more chromatic metal. So I might as well do that. But I'll go ahead and sell Viking tablet, hypnotic eye, and that, and shouldn't have more than... do I even need these navigation data? Anytime I sell all my navigation data, I end up needing it later, so I'm not going to sell it just yet. Okay, let's go ahead and see if there's a Gex system in here. No. Wait, is that even what my mission is right now? Yeah, speak to a Gex cartographer. So, unfortunately, I don't have a Gex system in here, apparently. Or at least it's not the one that it's going to have me warp to. Fleet arrived. Yeah, it's just one of those expedition info thingies. Alright. Okay, it wants me to go here. Still learning how to... What? How do you... This movement system is so weird. Okay. Yeah, here it is. This is where I need to go. What? Hyperdrive has no fuel, but I put 2 into it. What the heck? I put 2 fuel into the hyperdrive. Why? So I'm pretty sure I did. Oh great, I don't have any ferrite dust. Fine. Let's go down to that planet and get some. Although I probably could buy some from the... Let's see if I... Yeah. Let's see if I can buy a bunch of ferrite dust from the space station. Oh, now it wants me to share Korvax revelations with Nada, so I'll do that too. But first, let's see if I can stock up on ferrite dust. Oh, no. Buy ferrite dust. Here we go. Let's buy a whole bunch of it. So I have to, because I can stop mining it all the time. There we go. Then we can make another one of those, and make another one of these. Let's go talk to Nada, though. You can't not talk to Nada because you get Quicksilver for talking to Nada. So they kind of made it imperative to talk to Nada. Even though the lore he gives isn't all that interesting. It's just some new stuff that doesn't really give us any new revelations, but yeah, it gives Quicksilver, so I have to do it. Well, oh no. There was asteroids, but I'm guessing that asteroids can't get into the inside part. Because this space is like in a different shard or whatever. What the? I never noticed there were little drones floating around. Cool. There's a little drone repairing this or whatever. I never noticed that. Nice. Yeah, a friend of mine told me that there is jetpack boost. There's like a certain gesture you can do in order to jetpack forward really fast. It's like putting your hands out like Superman, basically. I have to try that sometime on a planet. But he said it's pretty hard to do. Of course, I'm sure you could get used to doing it right, just like the melee jetpack. Gek transitions clear for all to see, but Gek only follow rules. All entities conform to their pattern. Gek cannot be blamed. It is their pattern. It is determined. Polo Friend is unlike other Gek. Polo Friend turns their back on greed and war. But does Polo Friend make a choice? Do other Gek make a choice? Perhaps Polo Friend is not good. Only anomalous. That's kind of dark. Nada cannot know, and so Nada does not think on it. Polo Friend is Polo Friend, and this is sufficient. That is the basis of trust. You choose to trust someone even if they might not be trustworthy. If you knew for sure that a person wouldn't betray you, you wouldn't be trusting them. You would just be something other than trust. But in trust, there's always the danger that you will be betrayed even though you trusted someone. Anyway, do you learn about all our origins, traveler friend? Great mysteries, deep patterns. Get Korvax Viking Sentinel. All are rooted somewhere. Have you clues to your own beginnings? The strangest puzzle. We are all a funny sort, traveler friend. Some are angry, some are greedy, some are dear friends. I will wait my whole life to see what I am. Cool. I probably got some... Let's see. Yep, I got some more Quicksilver there. I'll probably save up 3,000 if I can and get a helmet. One of the special helmets. But anyway, I will be right back. Alright. Man, it's so cool looking here. They really went all out when they designed the new Space Anomaly. Alright, now to warp. Wait. Did I ever... I think I fueled my hyperdrive, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, there's where I need to go. Yeah. Whee! Alright. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, I really like this change to this part of the mission line, that I don't have to do a whole bunch of side missions in order to progress. I think that was a really good change they made. Oh, I've been forgetting to get inventory upgrades at every star space station. I need to keep doing that. Should I keep doing technology? I'd like to max out technology first, I think. Oh, and I should be... there's a place to upgrade your inventory space in the Space Anomaly too. I should be doing that as well. I think it comes back every time you visit. Or every time you visit in a new star system. Friend in maps. Trade. Many. As the life form begins to speak, I hear a faint hum. The soft voice of Null, weaving the Gex words into something I can process. Information like that does not come for free, friend. Make me a deal. Perform work for my kin. Then we shall have something to speak about. Oh, this part makes you do contracts. Dang it. Oh well, at least I got out of some of them. Oh, 1 second. Okay, good. Oh well, so I gotta do 2 GEC contracts. It seems to say GEC, not the... Oh my gosh. This GEC looks like it's got lipstick on. But yeah, apparently I need to do GEC missions, not Trader Guild missions. So I better make sure... Oh, he's only got 1 GEC mission. Oh well, it's a pretty easy one. But it used to be this mission you did Mercenaries Guild, Explorers Guild. See, this is Mercenaries Guild, Explorers Guild, and Traders Guild. But now you don't do missions for the first 2 races. You just do missions for the GEC, but they're GEC missions, not Traders Guild missions. That's weird. Oh well. Let's go down and kill some creatures. What kind of planet we got here? Looks like either a hot planet or a cactus planet. Oh, oh, this is a very important conversation, the one with Apollo. Since I sent him through the portal, if I say the wrong thing here, he'll die. I'm sorry for contacting you so late, or early. I don't know what time of day on your world, and that's the problem, isn't it? Apollo breaks off mid-sentence, their heart turning crimson. It found me just like it found you. I can't feel my legs. It's strange. I'm still in here, don't you understand? It won't let me leave. It's seen me. Ask what they see. It showed me things. The atlas showed me my soul. The numbers in there. Sometimes I think about my past, my future. Sometimes I do what everyone in the universe does, I know, but I can't help but want to be happy. Money, doing what you were told day after day, that's the answer, isn't it? So if I say yes, if I tell him money is all that's important, he will die. I don't know what happens if you say you don't know. I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to say no. I know that reply will save him. So I tell him money is not the only purpose to life. He will survive. Apollo appears upset, shaking their head. Eventually they speak, their words measured, stronger, as if coming from an organic throat. Oh my gosh, he's speaking another language. That's weird. I don't remember him doing that. At this point, Apollo says nothing else. But something, I don't know what, something fills me with hope. Both for my friend and for all life. Yay. So one time when I played through this storyline, I accidentally killed him. I said yes, and he died. he was, yeah, it said that he had died or he was never heard from again. So that was sad. But he should be okay now. So anyways, time to go. Oh, that's an extreme planet because it's got activated copper. Is that seriously... that is seriously the only planet in the system. Oh well, we'll have to go to an extreme hot planet to kill creatures. Better make this quick. I've got a heat shield. If I could get some cobalt, I could make batteries and repair and charge my heat shield. Ooh, here's a building. Let's land there. Oh, and there's a cave nearby. Perfect. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, I need to go get some cobalt in that cave and then recharge my heat shield. Maybe there'll be creatures in the... Oh, and there's some creatures right there. So, I could start killing them. Yeah. Extreme hazard planet. Ah. Darn it. My goodness, it takes a lot of hits to kill these things. Oh gosh, and there's a storm too. Uh-oh, this one's fighting back. Okay, let's get into the cave for shelter, and then I'll get cobalt and make... see, this is the kind of cave I want to make a base in someday. A nice big cave. Well, it's not that big, actually. But anyway. Okay, let's grab some cobalt. I probably should have scanned some of those creatures before I killed them. Ooh, it's cool looking here. Oh man, it's so neat looking at out of a big cave mouth. Oh, my mining beam must have been overheated. Okay. Okay, I need to make... Sometimes my controller just randomly vibrates for some reason. I don't even know why. Okay, so I need these. Make a couple of them. Then recharge this. Cool. So I got some heat shield now. Let's go find some more creatures. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Well, I just remembered. I want to convert my copper and my cadmium into chromatic metal. Cool, 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, I need more creatures to kill. I thought I saw something moving, but no. Is that not something to scan? What the? Oh. Oh, it's done already. And we'll get rid of the copper. Come on, where's some creatures? Oh, that's a cool looking rock. Like, it's got glowing stuff on it. Oh, there's some creatures. Aw, they're little jelly guys. I gotta kill jelly guys, that's sad. Sorry, little jelly man. Oh, just turn on my dang flashlight, it's so dark. Sorry, guys. Nope. Heat protected's going down. Oh, and there's a creature. Haven't scanned it yet. Yeah, you're right to run away from me in fear. I'm not... I do not come in peace today. Sorry, little guy. I better do something about my heat. Okay, let's see if I can craft any more batteries. No, I don't think so. Oh, I can. Ooh, nice. I can craft a bunch. Oh my gosh. How much cobalt did I get? Alright, let's craft a whole bunch. There. Fully charged that. Guess I'll head for that buried technology module while I look for creatures. That's funny. It tells you to look for red and green dots on the analysis visor. Funny. That's a good idea. New players wouldn't know that. Oh yeah, let's try doing the melee jetpack. Or not melee jetpack, but jetpack boost. I guess that kind of worked. It kind of made me go forward with my jetpack. Probably didn't do it quite right though. Let's see, any more creatures around? Not that I can see yet. Although creatures tend to be less numerous at night. Let's go ahead and cash in some of these things. Ooh, here we go. Creature. Here we go. Okay, what should we head for next? I don't know. Guess that damaged machinery. Aw, oh, man. Thermal protection wore off already. What? It's buried? Why is there damaged machinery underground? Now I'm curious. My gosh, it's really deep. There it is. There's just some weird generation thing where it put something from above in the underground. Ah, I need pugnium to repair it. That was a waste of time. There we go. Oh man, this is so cool, walking through a tunnel in VR. Oh man, that's so cool. Oh, I love this. It's awesome. Okay, come on. There's got to be some creatures around here. If it would turn daytime again, I could probably find them a lot easier. Oh, there's some buried technology. We'll go there next. I don't think this is working. Any creatures now? Yay, lots of creatures. Yep, I figured I would get a milestone for extreme survival soon. There was one more. Oh, there was a bunch more. Still alive. Reload quickly before they get away. Man, I feel like I'm the evil alien killing these little creatures. I can offer food or I can kill them. Okay, good. We completed that mission, so I can stop killing stuff. Let's go get this buried technology, then we'll get out of here. Oh, that is so annoying. You have to get far away from something that you can pick in order to scan it. Jetpack power surge. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna call my ship. Wait a second. Oh my gosh. I left my refinery over there. I better run back. I don't want to accidentally leave my refinery there. Oh, great. Yeah, I left my refinery and what was I gonna say? Storm crystals! There's storm crystals on this planet. Well, yeah, they're supposed to be on extreme planets, I think. Let's go get a storm crystal. Yay, I got a storm crystal. Yay, I don't have to kill the creature. Oop, that didn't work. Yeah, I don't think this is helping, putting my hands forward. He said the timing was difficult to do. He said rocket boots are better, so once I get the rocket boot upgrade, I can use that to hop around quickly. Ooh, haven't discovered these. I much prefer to scan creatures than kill them. It's cool that scanning creatures gives you bait details on them. It's always nice when they incorporate older features in with the new ones. Yeah, I'm excited to get into the whole farming system, or not farming, cooking and animal herding, which are closely related to farming, but I want to differentiate it from farming because we've been doing farming in No Man's Sky for ages. But yeah, I think the series is going to be called something like Getting Rich by Cooking in No Man's Sky, although that's not the best title, but basically what I want to say. Maybe becoming a rich chef in No Man's Sky. Something like that. Okay, yeah. Glad I didn't accidentally leave my refinery here with all that chromatic metal in it. Run! I don't want to have to use more batteries. Dang it. Here, let's do this. We'll use sodium instead. There we go. Okay. Guess I should look in here real quick. Ooh. Man, I really need a new multi-tool, but I don't have hardly any money. The money-making series is later. Let's check this. Might be cheap. It's barely an improvement from my current multi-tool. Yeah, forget it. Whoa! A traveler! Nice. Wow, a traveler walking around. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, he's so freaky up close. I approach the lost traveler. Their skin is translucent, as if they were not truly here. Witness. The life form dons a mask of undulating nanite clusters, and for a moment their face appears to become my own. I see myself looking at myself, looking at myself. I am going to die, I am sure of it. Push the life form away. Push the life form away, but it is myself I push. The mask falls off as I fall, and I am standing there again, once more myself. But the life form is displeased, claiming that I have learned nothing, that I rejected their gift. Okay. So can I not... Okay, good. I could... Yeah, I think I'm going to see if I can get a portal glyph. Somebody told me there's a bug with getting portal glyphs again. But I guess we'll find out. Let's go see. I'm glad I came in here. That was worth it. Let's go see if I can get a portal glyph from a grave. Or if it's bugged again. It was bugged for the longest time in the next update. And then they finally fixed it, and it sounds like it might be bugged again. And it's usually after you visit Artemis's grave in the Atlas Rises storyline. So I may have just created the bug myself. Looks like it's way up in the air. That's weird. They're supposed to be in caves, but you never find them in caves. Lore describes them as being in caves, but that's never where they end up. Oh, okay, no, it's not high up in the air. Whoa. I asked, this is a question that no one had asked. It was a simple, the Sentinels, what are the Sen? Do they come from? Made it my life's work to find left logs, records across worlds. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. I obtain the glyph, and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. I did get a glyph. Good. I guess it works. That's nice. Let's make sure. It'll be in my guide, I think. Maybe my catalog. Yeah, cool. So I did get a glyph. So I guess it's not bugged. Oh, cool. That's fireberry. Oh, man, I can't wait to get into the cooking system. It's going to be so cool. Alright, so we did one of the missions I need to do to finish this part. I'm glad they took out a bunch of the side mission requirements for this, but still annoying that I have to do some side missions for this part of the Atlas Rises storyline. Hopefully they'll give me another Gek mission. Oh man, I'm almost out of tritium. I'm gonna see if I can buy a bunch of tritium at the space station. Sometimes you can, but they've made it so that you can buy it a lot less often now. Or they did at some point. We'll see what it's like now. No tritium for sale. Darn it. I'll check the other side of the station in a second. Yes! Something, whatever. Yeah, hand-in mission. Yay. Freezes for a while. Okay. Okay, good. Collect 250 chromatic metal. I already have that. That's good. I just made a bunch of chromatic metal. Okay, so that better have counted toward my mission. Let's see. Let's make sure it did. Yes, okay, that counted for my mission. So, gotta do this one more side quest and we'll be done. Source items for client. Okay, I already got the chromatic metal, so it just needs to tell me where to go. There we go. Oh, let's go see if I can buy some tritium. Or pyrite. Pyrite would be better, even. So we've got pyrite, or tritium, or uranium. I'm running low on launch fuel as well. What do they got? Anything? No. Tritium! Yay, they do have tritium. And uranium. Okay, let's stock up on pulse fuel and launch fuel. Alright. Let's put both of those in my starship. Actually, Quick transfer. Cool. Oh, I need to sell some junk too. Mostly, ooh, Storm Crystal, yay. And offal sac. Offal is just intestines, basically. Alright. And we need to put the gold. Oh my gosh, stupid vibration happens every time I open my inventory. It's probably ships landing in the space station, but it's really annoying. Okay. No, not Starship. Gold gets stored in the freighter. There we go. Alright. Okay, just gotta deliver this, and then we can continue. That didn't work. Hopefully, it's landing right. There we go. Maybe? Oh my gosh. Did I didn't land on the landing pad. I landed beside it. That was stupid. Oh well, we gotta get it to land on the landing pad or I won't get a free launch. That was really dumb. I didn't know you could land on the landing pad, the landing platform, without landing on the pad itself. That's funny. Okay. Okay, deliver it here. I mean, I actually have to choose it from my inventory now? What the? Did it? What? Did it just make me? Oh, okay. I'm loading a save. What the heck was up with that? Yeah, I'm loading my last autosave. I just sold all of my chromatic metal. I thought it was asking me to choose, but I think it turned it in and then it opened up the menu to sell stuff, and I accidentally sold my chromatic metal. Ugh, that was stupid. Didn't used to open up the menu like that. It used to close the menu and then you had to access it again to access the sell menu. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh. My frigate's mission is done already. Okay, so that should have completed the mission. Good, okay. I did not want to sell all my chromatic metal. Anyway. Okay, and also I'm going to go ahead and debrief my frigate mission because I'm really interested to know if we get the frigate fragment thingies from the missions. Let's see. Guess I can't summon it there. Let's figure out where I can summon it. Probably too close to that other fleet. Oh, there it goes. My cute little freighter. Okay, so over here, let's freighter command, debrief the expedition. Fleet command online. Calibrating to fleet commander. Man, that is so hard to read. No, I'm gonna move so that I can actually read it. Hopefully. There we go. Oh gosh, I can't read that at all. It's super tiny. Dang it, the cool flavor text from these logs are not going to be readable. Super something crystal was a reward. Oh man, this sucks. You can't read the debrief text at all in VR. It's way too small and the resolution is too bad. Oh well, we can look at all the loot I got after this, but I don't think I got any frigate fragments. Let's see. Oh, it'll be in my freighter's inventory. No. It still might be how you get the frigate fragments. But I don't know. Oh well. Should I send it on another expedition? Nah, I don't want to do it right now. Okay. Let's go finish this mission. Whoa. Okay. Don't worry, I bought a bunch of fuel. Here we go. What? Oh. Okay, handed mission. Wish it wouldn't freeze like this every time you hide it. Turn in a mission. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, return to the cartographer. Ah, you have been making me rich, friend. I know you, your kind, the fearless adventurer, the completer of contracts. You think you are a leader. Others fight wars with weapons and fear, but power is more than strength. It is trade, incentives, information. If you have enough units, others will change the world for you without even realizing. History? Why would you care about that? Something is wrong with the Gek's voice. I asked about the Korvax, the robotic species that was once enslaved by the first spawn, the ancient Gek Empire. Ah, friend, you have been talking to Viking warriors, yes? Ever they hate Gek. Ever they slander us, refusing to forgive the past. Do not worry, all is well, all is at peace. Why do you persist, friend? The Gek are different now. Gek seek no harm, no malice. The Gek changed. Must you know? Why do you care, friend? The Gek seems disturbed by my questions, asking why I care. It is clear they do not wish to discuss the events of their species' past. It is shame I see in their eyes. Is it shame I see in their eyes, or something else? Doesn't really matter which one I choose at this point. Don't do you understand? Don't you see it? It never ended. The Gek's face begins to twitch as they speak, a sickly sweet pheromone emerging into the air. I try to hold my breath, but it is too late. The Gek did not change, they invaded our souls. I blink and I am on Balaron itself, homeworld of the Gek. I stand within the center of the First Spawn Empire, witnessing events that occurred long ago. Cartographer stands next to me, watching what I watch, tears streaming down their face. I see enslaved Korvax move from Gek spawning pool to spawning pool. At each one they cut into their own suits. Nanite clusters pool out, falling into the fluid of the embryonic Gek. It is then that I finally understand the fall of the Gek, their conversion to the Atlas, their release of the Korvax. It was not redemption, it was revolution. Hundreds of Korvax sacrificing their immortality, mingling their nanite clusters with the unborn Gek. The Gek did not become good, they became Korvax, at least in part. Their slaves altered Gek brains, shifting their nature. For the first and final time, the Korvax convergence delighted in the pain of the oppressor. The Gek stares at me, the vision coming to an end. They appear haunted. Do not judge us, traveler, that our ancestors were altered, that they did not find goodness by themselves. That is nothing to do with us. We just want peaceful lives. We just want to be happy. As I leave, I think through what I have learned. The Gek, he really is emoting as though he's sad. That's cool. They did say they made NPCs emotes, more expressive. The Gek realized the Gek released the Korvax because their biology was altered. There was no spiritual revelation, no grand redemption. It was a switch in the brain, an alteration to a genetic code. I think of the simulation Nada showed me, their intended heaven for Artemis's soul. It was a false reality full of arbitrary and unseen rules. How is life any different? Pretty deep stuff sometimes in No Man's Sky. Okay, so now what? Speak to Null. Oh, locate a hollow terminus. On an extreme hot planet. Oh well. Yikes. Nice. Got a hypercluster. That helps. All right. Why don't we go ahead and recharge this since I have the stuff for it. Make sure nothing bad happens. What the? Oh, that's phosphorus. Cool. Tune to null. Well then, tell me what you saw, tell me what you learned. Accuse Null of knowing already. Knowing what? How can I tell you if I know what you know if you have not told me? Well, they added some lore in which Null was like inside my head, translating for me, so Null should already know the answer. I tell Null all that I have learned of the Vikings' crusade against the Sentinels, how they nearly succeeded only to have the barbarism of the Gek Verspawn draw the Sentinels back to the galaxy. I learned that the home world of the Korvax was destroyed by the Gek, the survivors enslaved and melted down. For years, the Korvax toiled beneath their oppressors until the Empire fell and they were free once more. The Gek became Atlas worshippers. But from the Gek, I learned something different. The Gek did not redeem themselves of their own accord. A great number of Korvax sacrificed themselves, mingling their nanite blood with countless unborn Gek. Their impulse to trade is a mere evolution of their impulse to war. A few signals switched in the brain. I was born to travel, to see these worlds, to catalog them, to give a name to every creature, every planet. The skies, they were mine. The Atlas told me I would never see them all. There were too many, so I did what I had to do. I survived in the face of eternity. I saw all the worlds of my universe. I returned to the Atlas. I told them what I had done. I asked them if it was proud of me. It laughed at me, I'm sure of it. It showed me universe upon universe, each with another traveler, just like me. I was not special, I was not unique. The things I had to do to get here, the things I had to become, none of it meant a thing. I did not lie to you. I really do want to discover what's wrong with existence. The walls between worlds are falling, and that's bad for everyone. I have been alive for a very long time, traveler. I know as much as you would know had you seen the things I have seen. All I know is this: the Atlas had infinity to work with, and with few exceptions, this triad repeats. Gek, Corvex, Viking, Gek, Corvex, Viking. Traders, warriors, scientists, all their stories ending in violence. Think about it. How would the Atlas speak? How would it cry for help? It would use the only language it knew. It would speak with life. It would create. Whatever these life forms do, they always end in conflict. I think something terrible is happening to the Atlas. It is screaming the only way it knows how. And now, it won't speak to me anymore. It won't. It's chosen you instead. After all I did for it. After... I wanted to find out what was different about this universe. We are who we are, but you, whether because of some soul... because of simulation, it does not matter. Why won't it speak to me? Why aren't I enough? Null's channels begin to falter. Their hologram beginning to fade. They are disconnecting from the holo terminus. As I watch them depart, I see another channel activate. Apollo's signal emerges. So good. I did save Apollo, as I knew I would. Traveler, I made it through. I found my way out of the portal. Where are you? I'm standing by a holo terminus. Let's trade locations. Let's meet and get off this world. I share my coordinates and Apollo shares theirs. There must be some mistake. According to our data, we are standing in the same place. We are communicating using the same holo terminus. We try again, but still the results are the same. The world is silent but for our voices. What's happening here? Why can't we see each other? See, this whole exchange here is kind of Hello Games putting in kind of a reference to something that happened when the game first launched. Two players went to the same place at the same time and they could not see each other, and it was a big, bad thing because people got really upset because Sean Murray had said that you would be able to see each other if you were in the same place at the same time, but that obviously wasn't true. And yeah, so this is a reference to that. So Apollo and I do see each other, but we're just seeing holograms of each other. We're not physically in the same place. Say that you do not know. As we speak, I receive a distress signal. It's language my own. It arrives from across the planet. Don't be like that. You are not alone. The holo terminus is showing. Are you receiving? Let's meet and get off this world. Apollo appears to receive the same signal, broadcasting from the same location on their own world. We agree to go and find the source of these distress beacons. Perhaps we'll continue this discussion when we get there. Weird. Okay, find the source of the signal. Whoops. All right. Oop, where was it? It's telling me to do the space anomaly again. Fine. Whoa. Let's go do that. So, inform Nada of Null's plans. Oh. There's two. Why is there two locations over there? That's weird. Base research station. Wonder why the base research station also has a... I gotta go check this out. What's this about? Could just be a bug. I don't know why it would be showing me the base research station for the mission. Yeah, I don't know what it's talking about. That's weird. Huh. Oh well. Let's talk to Nada. Missing entity is comfortable with danger. Nada is not. Nada chooses their own reality, makes this safe. Our friends are safe. But every entity has a pattern. Follow your pattern. Following missing entity's pattern, follow Nada's pattern, so it goes. Atlas falsity is real. Falsity is in our eyes. Atlas is not deity. Atlas is something else. But Atlas cannot choose how we see its pattern. Nada could know more, but Nada chooses not to know more. Missing entity believes they know all. Perhaps they do. Huh. Weird. It's still pointing out the base research station for some reason. Is there a reason why? Oh well, let's talk to Polo now. I've always wanted to know more. To discover is joy. But now I wonder, perhaps some things I should not discover. Nada may be right. Ask about anomalies. We are all anomalies here. We should not exist, and yet we do. Joy! But something is different. Were we always this many? No, I cannot remember. Is more anomalies good? So, Polo is hinting that he kind of remembers when the space anomaly was different, and it was just him and Nada in here, and not all these other travelers. Were we always this many? No, I cannot remember. More friends, good. More to discover, good. More thinking, good. It seems so, but still I wonder. It's still showing me the base research station for some reason. That's weird. Oops. And I don't even have the space anomaly. I didn't even have the space anomaly mission selected, but it's still showing me the base research station. I guess they just really want me to know where the base research station is. Oh well. Okay. So I think this is a good stopping point. The next part of the Atlas Rises storyline will kind of lead to some other big stuff, and I'll save that for the next episode. But we've done quite a bit. We finished Patterns in Time. That was my goal for this episode. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this episode of No Man's Sky VR playthrough. I've been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything is going to be okay.